just had to stretch. Well, pretty soon it's going to be WrestleMania. 'Cause there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Just wanted to sing that. But you know what? Now is the time. Now is the best time of your life. I always wanted to sing that. But in fact, it's time for our final stop before WrestleMania. And I gotta say, I do have a lot of these matches on an Excel sheet, so I have like 27 matches. And most of them are filled out, but of course things can change. Anything can happen between now and WrestleMania, so that much I can tell you. But yeah, I will say though that it definitely has been a struggle. For me personally, for the fact that it has nothing to do with the show. It just has more to do with a couple of setbacks with, with my current capture card system not working for OBS. So I have to get a new one just for that reason. It still works for like recording and stuff like that, but yeah, it is what it is. I'll talk more about that at another time. But anyway, great to see Darius here. I mean, Darius has a match of his own. And in fact, as it stands, he and Insane One will be going one-on-one to determine... basically, it's the United States and Universal Championship realignment. Simply, we are... Basically, the winner will leave as the United States champion, and the Universal Championship was also on the line too, but it'll be demoted in favor of the United States Championship. But anyway, hey, Crimson Ninja, what's up, man? Let's see. As for Crimson Ninja, okay, where can I find him? Where is he? Oh yeah, you do have a match at WrestleMania, currently that is. Now again, like I said, anything can happen. Anything can happen between now and then. But as far as Crimson Ninja is concerned, I did enjoy your show. It was awesome to finally go one-on-one with Cowboy John, and I was even just as much surprised that I beat him. So I'm happy about that. And I'm also happy to announce that I signed... your little bro, Mr. Reaper. Well, Chaos Reaper, that is. But anyway, here is our show for today. So we have King Kirby and Najee going to team up to take on the Mario Brothers. Oh, well, thank you, Jen. Well, if you do come back, I know you may be busy with work and stuff like that, so... If time permits and you come back and I'm still doing this, we might give you a match. But I do have a match at WrestleMania for you, so I'm happy to tell you that. Alright, so then we have Braun Strowman, Triple H, and Mr. McMahon teaming up against Jinku, Clinton Cage, and James Gamer. Then we have a table for 4 match for... Oh, you know what I need to do? Hang on a second. Let me change a few things around while I'm at it. Also, hey, Mobman 2010, what's up? Now, as far as Mobman is concerned, he is taking over for Remnant Elementor, who is going to be moving into singles competition. And for that reason alone, Mobman is now one half of the tag team champions. And will have to defend those championships at WrestleMania. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? Let me change this a little bit. Thankfully we got through this before we can start. All right, so okay, so Ravaging Rick Rude can stay. Blade Charge, love the guy, but I gotta bring in. Oh no, wait a minute, wait, I forgot. We'll leave this alone for now, but anyway, great to see JWE as well. But anyway, it's great to see Mobmen as well. Okay, you know what I'll do is I'll give you a bonus match right now. Seeing as, you know, you live in a country where, or actually not a country, sorry, you live in a time zone where it's closer to nighttime than it is for me at this time. So I'll give you a match. Actually, this is going to be more of a non-title match, but just as I thought. Okay. So I have a match between. Let's do. Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't done this match type in a while. It's basically a last man not bleeding match. So it's like a first blood match, except you have to be the one not to bleed. So on one hand, we have Josh Brooks. Then you have one half of the tag team championships, or champions, I should say, Mobmen. And finally, Darius. And, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change his overall. Shit. Alright, new plan. I got a new plan. Let's do something different. Alright. New plan. Like I said, I forgot to change his... That was my fault for not doing that. JWE has UFC 4. Awesome. I don't know if you've played it yet, but it is fun to just simply play and unlock everything here. Now, of course, that itself is tedious. It's one of those things you should be doing, like, in Romania. Well, instead you get to face off against Radio Rex and beat that punk-ass son of a bitch right now. And again, this is a non-title match, so you're not really defending it. And plus, Rex hasn't, like, earned anything to get a shot, but he is going to face you today. Anyway, let's go to... Let's go to All In, why not? Also, hey, Najee, what's up? You'll have your match up next after this extra match that we just did. And everybody else is saying happy birthday to our good friend, or to my good friend, I should say, excuse me. To Young Samurai, and today is his birthday for today. Oh, of course you would. Wow. Radio Rex. How many people actually would root for Radio Rex? Not very many. Also, before I forget, let me just there we go. Let me go to... I forgot to set this for my playlist, so... Okay. Also, hey, Captain Danger, what's up? And Captain does have a match, and I'll tell you more about it after this extra match is done. As we are back in All In. All In, of course, was one of the best games, or one of the best events that was held. And, of course, this was an indie event, independent event, and it was the one that led to, what's it called, AEW. All right, so Darius gets the vote for from Captain.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match.
And of course I am doing this a little earlier than I normally would, just because I do have other things I want to take care of afterwards, so
The Destroyer.
that's why I'm doing it right now. And I also understand that people are also streaming, and, you know, what can I do? You know, I planned this days ahead. I mean, I planned it 4 days ahead, to be honest with you, so it's like, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm looking at Darius's channel icon. What is that? Or who is that? When is WrestleMania? Well, I'm happy to tell you that it's within a week. Now, of course, if I have to push it back just because of, you know, other commitments that come up or whatever. But I want to say within a week. So I'm happy to say that. Also, Big Tito's here. What's up, man? And Jordan is here. Jordan Walker. An anime character, TJ. I know, but from what anime? And who's the character? That's a big question, really.
Unknown, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Superstar.
So you get this punk-ass bitch who thinks he's a king, who thinks he's Jerry Lawler. Well, you know what? You ain't Jerry Lawler. Although some people say that, you know, Bobby Shane was the original king, and, you know, maybe he was. It's just sad that he died before he could really run with it, really. Oh, so you don't even know the name of the character. Well, I mean, that happens from time to time. It's like one time I had a picture of the composer known as Johannes Brahms. Yeah. I mean, albeit his younger self, but, you know, Johannes Brahms, I mean, he was the very first person I had as a channel icon before eventually settling on Blue Toad. That's just me, though. Anyway, match underway, and ooh, jaw right to the knee. Now slams the arm. Now sends Rex into the corner. Goes for a suplex. No, a knee right to the face. Nope, gets a jawbreaker from Rex, and then a clothesline. Then a kick to the back, although I don't think he felt much of it. Nope, nice counter there by Rex. And then a knee right to the head, and also, hey, Wally Johnson. And, ooh, nice counter, but then a German suplex with a pin. Not even a 1 count. All right, well, thank you very much, Tito, and hope everything's going well in After Dark land. Now going for, I think that's a hammerlock. Although I'm surprised Rex didn't tap out to that. Oh, and another jaw right to the knee. Or knee to the jaw, whatever you wish to go with. A shoulder tackle. Then a back elbow. Then a kick, and oh, nice knee. Nice running knee, and a 1, 2, no. Kick out by Rex. Referee out of position. But Rex is hurt. Now goes for the trap. It's a trap. A trapezius claw. I'll be shocked if he taps out to this. Nope, he does not. Oh, and then a kick to the sternum. And now rams the arm himself. Does Rex. Now goes for the cover. And not even a 1 count. And Walter's like, Rex, lose this match. Actually, no, that's not how we talk. Sorry. Hulk Hogan and O'Neal are going to be the host of WrestleMania this year. O'Neal? Wait, Titus O'Neal? Or Shaquille O'Neal? Because as far as I understand it, Shaquille is, you know, with the competition, sadly. Anyway, now going to go for a face stretch on Rex, but Rex escapes. Well, I mean, I can give you a match on on the bonus matches. Only reason I'm doing this for Darius is because he lives um, in a European country, which means that it's closer to midnight where he lives. Oh, and Darius with a dive. He hurts Rex, but he might have hurt himself a little bit. Anyway, both men are on the outside. This is a no-holds-barred match. Oh, Titus, okay, that makes sense then. But both guys are on the outside. You can't be counted out, so... But you also can't win outside either, so you got to win it inside the ring. Well, I mean, I can give you a match too. And speaking of WrestleMania matches, let's start with, of course, Walter has a match at WrestleMania. And well, anyway, a pedigree move that the double underhook facebuster. Well, Radio Rex calls it the innuendo. 1-2, and he almost beat him with it. Anyway, he calls that the innuendo. Don't ask me why he calls it that. I don't know. But anyway, so Walter Johnson is defending the championship currently, as we speak, at WrestleMania against Kenny Omega. Though anything else could happen. And nope, nice knee to the face. 1-2 and a 3, and that's it. So despite Darius getting busted open from the innuendo, he builds more momentum as he is building more momentum towards his confrontation with the Insane One at WrestleMania. So while Rex did get a couple of good shots in, it was not enough. And as for Zach, or let me make sure I got this right. I do have Chance Morgan and okay, where did I put Tyshawn?
Here is your winner, the Destroyer.
Let's see. Tyshawn. Anyway. The Bullet Club at WrestleMania. I don't know about that one, but congratulations to Darius, though. Oh. Wow, Zach, you're just asking. You're just asking for Captain Danger to beat you up. And I'm not saying that just to be mean. I'm just saying that, Captain Danger doesn't take too kindly to that. All right, so, not a problem, Darius. So anyway, let's get back to the proper show now. So as I said, we had King Kirby and Najee. Then we have Jinku, Clinton Cage, and James Gamer. And then here's where we left off. And I forgot to. All right, let me edit this part really quickly. But it's a table for 4 match with Nicole McQueen defending her 24/7 championship against Ruby Riott. I mean, of course, there's Nicole McQueen herself. We'll go with her second attire. Why not? Candy Vega, and finally Jane Voorhees. Of course, I hate it when I have to, edit this a little bit. Anyway, there's the 24/7 championship. Although I'm surprised that it got taken off. I'm not sure why, but oh well. Yeah, although sometimes the truth does hurt, and sometimes, it really depends. You have to have a lot of... I mean, you may be very young right now to where everything is very straightforward, but sometimes when you get older, you'll understand the meaning of discernment, And I'm not saying that just to be facetious or anything like that. It's just I didn't know about it until like I was at least 22, I think. But that's another story for another time. Anyway, now we do have a match for the Divas Championship held by Charlotte Flair, and she will defend against Blake Belladonna from Ruby, Peyton Royce, Jennifer Richards, aka Irish Fire, and of course the Goddess of Pain. So you will see these ladies in action. But then we also have another match with 5 guys. And we have the Velveteen Dream defending the NXT Championship against a guy who won a Rumble, or sorry, between a guy who won another Battle Royal to qualify for this, Ravishing Rick Rude. Then you have Blade Charge, Lewis Black, and of course Captain Danger himself. Next is our feud between Cold Rose, Justin Cruz, and Sonic Crafter King. And finally, the main event is MBN John taking on Marcus Walker. So there you have it. At BTW WrestleMania. Oh, you know what I should do? Hang on a second. Alright, so Tyshawn does have a match. I forgot to add his name, so that was my fault there. Okay, there we go. As for Captain Danger himself, yes, you are in a match. In fact, it happens, and it just so happens that Chance, Morgan, and Tyshawn, and you, along with 3 others, are going to be competing for the Hardcore title. Although with the NXT Championship, that could change the stakes a little bit. You don't know about that. But with that said, enough talk. Let's get to the show itself. And it's going to be between King Kirby and Najee. So let's do it. Speaking of which, let me let them go. Let me let them know. Da 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 da. I wish I had the real theme, but of course I might get copyrighted and shit. But it really does look like the World Championship Wrestling intro, especially in the late 80s with when it was still under the Jim Crockett Promotions banner. If you don't remember that, that was just tight. I just loved it. You know, it was what it was. Okay, so Nachi's here, as we are live here in our hometown base of Sacramento, California. Let me see. King Kirby. Oh, okay, so apparently King Kirby's DMs are closed, so I can't even contact him even if I wanted to. Alright, so let's get to this. We'll find out if King Kirby and Najee can get the win against the Mario Brothers. So this is going to be good. I mean, Walter, do you remember when you were just a little Hulk watching WCW in the 80s? Because, like, for me personally, I was not even born yet. Well, actually, I was born in 88, but by the time I was old enough to even know what was going on, it was already over. Might be the SWO. Might be the underdog of SWO. I don't know about that, but one thing I do know is that you have Najee and King Kirby against 2 guys that have been stalwarts in Blue Toad Wrestling long before it was even called that. I mean, for the best part of 30 years, like from 1986 to 2016. Mario and Luigi had won, during that span, Mario and Luigi had won more championships than combined and individually. Well, combined. Championships than anybody else. And gotten older. I mean, obviously, they haven't won much of anything. But, of course, Mario and Luigi they've done it all. I mean, they've won world championships. They've won mid-card championships. And of course, the number of tag team championships that they've got is a ridiculous amount. In fact, they currently own the record for most tag team championships. They've won more tag team championships than any other team that you could conjure up, and they would still beat all of them. So let's find out if Mario Party TV is up to the task. Let's get it started. And then Blake Lewis says, I wasn't born yet. I was born in 2007. Oh, so you're a baby. Well, technically speaking, I mean, I'm not saying you're a literal infant. I'm just saying that in comparison to most of us,
the following contest
we're
is
old.
scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring. At
So
a
anyway, there's
combined
King
weight of
there's King Kirby.
515 pounds, King Kerr and Nathan. Those guys.
So you have Mario Party TV's King Kirby, and in the back is the champion. Also, welcome to the show, Clinton. Clinton, you have a match after this one, but for Najee, I mean, the fact that he won the championship, you know, and basically he won it after winning a Jackbox session that we did. I mean, he took advantage of it, and now he's the champion. But of course, he has a target on his back, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit how many people would go after Najee. But of course, the only two people, as far as Najee is concerned, or actually no, there's three people that have a legitimate claim to the championship. I mean, of course, you have Vernon Quinn and John Brody Lee, Luke Harper, Huber, two former champions, and then you have Elon Oxford, who won the Battle Bowl to qualify to go to WrestleMania. Anyway, and then Walter says, hey, Clinton, are you okay from Thursday, but ice pack on the leg from fall? Well, oh, you're talking to Clinton. Well, we'll have to find out what Clinton says about that. But there you see perhaps one of the most decorated teams and, at times, individuals that this company has ever had. Winners of multiple World Tag Team Championships, World Championship singular, mid-card titles. I mean, any title you could think of, they probably have already won it. Yeah, I said Brody Lee. Anyway, match underway, and a clothesline onto King Kirby. Meanwhile, Luigi doing a number on Najee. Mario getting out of the ring. Went to the ER, taking it easy. Went to visit my year-old niece. Oh, well, I'm happy that you're doing okay, but... Wait, let me read this. Oh, shoot. I want to read this. Jackbox champion, let's go. That belt looking... Oh, and of course he's referring to himself as the third person. Cheering both me and, well, King Kirby, since he can't be here. And, wait a minute, Luigi, wait, what's Luigi doing? He's going up to the top, and he's going coast to coast. I've never seen Luigi do that before. I guess he must have added that to his, move of, his repertoire of moves. Now going up to the top rope with Najee onto one knee, and a diving kick that connects. Meanwhile, King Kirby, pinfall, and broke it up immediately by King Kirby. Oh, nice knee to the head of King Kirby, and then an Italian kick. Meanwhile, Najee gonna go for a choke on Mario, and a mushroom stomp onto King Kirby, and then a clothesline onto Mario. And then a Northern Light suplex, and oh, nice takedown onto Luigi. Oh, the DDT. Oh yeah, those were some great, wrestlers back in the 80s. I'm not gonna lie. And now, look at this. Naji's just getting jiggy with it, and he takes down Mario for it. And he also breaks up the pin by Luigi. And a fist drop onto Mario, and Mario has been busted open. And King Kirby, a neck breaker. Clothesline onto Luigi, another one. What was those? What was that move Nachi was doing? Oh, you mean the one where he was getting jiggy with it? While he's a different age than me, TJ, he's older than I am. Also, hey, Nicole McQueen, we're going to see you in the show later on, but it's great to see you, Nicole. Anyway, a pinfall on Mario. One. No, kick out by Mario, who is so far the only one bleeding. A neck breaker onto Luigi outside. Oh, an elbow right to Naji, and then a trip onto him. And then a mushroom stomp onto Naji, and then a pin onto him. 1, 2. No, kick out by Naji. Meanwhile, King Kirby's still fighting Luigi. Oh, went for... I'm not sure what he was going to go for, but then Mario hit the jumping kick. A Northern Light suplex onto Mario, but up too close to the ropes. Hype for SmackDown tonight. Last show before Fastlane. Whoa! Wait a minute! Luigi just speared King Kirby right through the barricade. First shot to shop. Nice. I'm happy you got your shot. Oh, that's right. I forgot you're within the, you're among the next group of people to get the vaccine shot. So I'm happy that you got it. Anyway, I'll have to check on my medical provider for this. Anyway, 1, 2, no, kick out by Naji. Now Luigi comes right back in. Oh, and a face buster, and out goes Mario. And then a knee onto Luigi. All right, so we're going to focus on the people in the ring. We need Chewbacca? What? Chewbacca? They broke the barricade. Yeah, they did. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Luigi just got suplexed from off the top rope on the floor. And if his back wasn't hurt before, it's got to be hurt now. I mean, I know who Chewbacca is, but I'm like wondering, why would you want him in BTW? I mean, of course, if a lot of people want him, then okay, maybe I can see it. But oh, nice atomic drop on the Luigi. I mean, look at this. This is a war. Oh, and set right into the steps was Naji. Oh, now Mario comes in and delivers an atomic drop, and Luigi's going to go out to get Naji. Braun and Shane got canceled at Fastlane. This means it probably means it's going to be at Mania, which I dislike. Is it just simply the fact that you never wanted the match and you were hoping they'd get it over with, but now they have to keep going with it? And both Mario and King Kirby are busted open here. I want to say within a week. So if Because anything can happen. Like, what if I get a call from my parents, or what if I get an invite to a birthday party or something, And now, wait a minute. A suplex onto Mario. No, you have not had a match yet. Anyway, and Najee. Oh, decides. Oh, no, wait. Mario picks him up, and Death Valley Driver onto Najee, and that busted him open. I mean, both these teams are hurt right now. Oh, clothesline onto Luigi. And, no, wait. Nice neck breaker reversal into a dragon screw. And a mushroom stomp. Now goes for the cover, and King Kirby doesn't realize this. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And King Kirby was too busy with Luigi that he didn't see Najee get pinned by Mario, and there's no shame in losing to Mario. So King Kirby just upset as it is. Well, okay, so Najee was supposed to be in the picture, but apparently he turned into a ghost. Oh boy. It looks like King Kirby is upset with Najee, although really he should be upset with, well, when really it's Najee who should be upset with King Kirby. What can I say about that? We'll have to take a look at that situation between him and King Kirby, but it's pretty obvious that King Kirby has so much on his mind that, he just lost track of what he was supposed to do, and it costed the team. And for Najee, I mean, of course that does, lose him a little bit of momentum going into WrestleMania, so that could be an omen. Well, up next is the team of Triple H, Braun Strowman and Mr. McMahon, as they take on the team of James Gamer, Jinku Gekoga. Should have a slime match. I mean, what is this, Nickelodeon or something? Anyway, Jinku Gekoga and the King of Ireland, Clinton. Of course, if you want me to change into the Irish Wolf, I can do that if whoever has your new character, but I definitely love the King of Ireland gimmick. I'm not gonna lie. King Kirby versus Air. Oh yeah, because Najee turned invisible for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of silly as it is. All right, let me. Well, we'll have to see what happens between you and Double K, but in the meantime, let me let Mr. Jinku know. I'm just saying to him, it's time for your match, buddy. And it's time. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we go. So who's going to win this one? Also, Brian LG, nice to see you. I don't see you very often, but it's great to have you, man. Okay. Oh, here he is.
Introducing first, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The Irish Wolf King. It can stay. Only change to look for an LTD and PDW storyline. Oh yeah, and also we can't forget Anarchy's. Or when I say Anarchy, I mean Anarchy Pro Wrestling, which is owned by our very own Crimson Ninja. I know, and I understand that, Brian, because I do the same thing. I try my best, but sometimes I just have to focus on a few rather than a lot, you know. Now, of course, if I get booked for a match, obviously I'm going to watch that. Or if it's towards the end of the show and, you know, and whatnot, so it is what it is. So, up next, the man who calls himself the King of Kings. If you watched Raw last week, Shane dumped... No, I saw what Shane did to Braun, and I was like, does Shane want to die? Okay, so Crimson made the look.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game, Triple H.
Okay, let me skip the rest of this because, you know, it can take a while. Yeah, I heard that the man with 3 H's, has COVID. I'm hoping that, you know, he stays quarantined. And that soon he gets the shot because I don't know what to do. Because I had a family member that had it, and I had to stay in quarantine just out of the fact that I didn't want to get anyone else sick in case I had it. Anyway. Braun, Triple H, and Vince McMahon for the win. You might want to see who they're taking on, Walter, in just a moment. Anyway, so there's the team of 3. Yeah, okay, so he's in his 40s, but so, you know, I know that the first group was 65 and older, so hopefully soon Triple H gets the shot or the vaccine, however he gets it. I don't know. Well, you already have a match, Clinton, and in fact, I may as well tell you what your match is. It's going to be you and Feck against Weapon X for the Tag Team Championships.
And their opponent.
But for now,
at a combined weight
under the Animaniacs banner,
pounds, the Maniac and
you have
the Superstar, the Faces of Fear.
You have Clinton Cage, the King of Ireland. And next to him is the man who beat him for the Republic of Ireland Championship, only to revert it back to the UK Championship, the United Kingdom Championship, Jinku Gekoga. So you have this team, and they want to settle business with, you know, Braun Strowman and Triple H after they both interfered in a match that they had against each other, and that's pretty much what led to this match. But yeah, I saw what happened with Braun, and I'm like, is this Nickelodeon or something? It's like, what the hell? I mean, Nicole actually brought up a good point when she said, imagine if Braun got slimed again. At this point, you should be the host of the Kids' Choice Awards. Maybe. I really thought so, too. Now, I'm not sure if Nicole is here, but I do want to tell her something in just a moment. But here is their tag team partner.
And their partner from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 219 pounds, Thunderbolt, Sean Tyler.
Well, here is James Gamer, and of course, this guy is a former member of the Animaniacs, but you'd imagine there's still a bond there. Well, one can only hope, but of course, you know, the star power from, you know, 2K19, that's what's going to be missing. Like, you'll be missing guys like Jericho and Big Show and some of the older guys, and guys that are just not there anymore. Exactly. I'm like, does Shane want to die? Anyway, match underway as, speaking of Braun Strowman, he's going right after Jinku, but unlike Shane, who is not a wrestler, Jinku is big and strong enough to take on Braun Strowman. Also, hey, Candy Vega, what's up? Also, I do have a surprise for Candy. Well, not only for the fact that she has a match, but she also has someone new coming in. Anyway, Jinku sends Braun Strowman into their corner. Now, this match is one fall to a finish, so it's just one fall. So it's not an elimination match. And now Jinku gets sent into the opposite corner and then tags in Mr. McMahon. Oh yeah, Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker. I saw that match and I was like these are two, you know, like if they were into, you know, modeling or something. Oh, they definitely have what it takes to model, but they were vicious towards each other. I mean, they didn't hold anything back, is what they did. Well, I mean, he's not Kane. That much I can tell you, but anyway, Mr. McMahon gets out of the submission hold. And, nope, reversed by Jinku. Jinku now gets a hold of Mr. McMahon. Snapmares him. Then kicks him right in the back. And makes the tag to James Gamer. I suppose they want to keep Clinton fresh as possible and have him come out to finish the job. Anyway, now James Gamer gets sent right into the opposing corner, but then counters it. Yeah, I saw the blood. I mean, I'm like WWE would never let their you know, lady wrestlers bleed. And if they did, I mean, and if it did happen, it would be just a pure accident, really. Like with what happened with Nia Jax and Becky Lynch. And then James Gamer doing some weird move. I'm not sure what he's doing there. So, of course, you have Nicole and Candy Vega, the two of the four members of the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, nice move onto Vince McMahon. Oh, well, what do you mean? Or you mean because Nia is too much of a liability that she has to, you know, retrain, you know, not to legitimately hurt her opponents? And now, wait a minute. Oh, nice modified gutbuster there. I didn't realize how strong James Gamer was. Now goes to the pin. One. Nope, broke it up immediately by Triple H. And Triple H goes right back, as does Jinku. And, oh, and thanks to Triple H, he took down James Gamer, but then a quick tag to Jinku. Now Jinku can try to finish off Mr. McMahon. But yeah, the only notable thing that Nia has ever done is her whole. Is that she's the whole effing show. No. Anyway, a tag right to the King of Ireland. And, oh, well, he tags in Braun Strowman. Nope, back elbow to Braun Strowman. Then a crucifix pin onto Braun Strowman. I kind of wonder, I think you meant to say, I wonder what would have happened if Vader won the WWE Championship. I mean, it definitely would have made him a force to be reckoned with in his later years. And now Clinton just taunting in front of Triple H as if to say, I'm the real king, damn it. Oh. Yeah, you mean the tag team champions, yeah. Oh, nice gut wrench suplex to Clinton. Yeah, the Performance Center, yeah. They'd have to finish the story with Nia, and then when they're done, they have to send her back. Oh, nice arm wringer onto Braun, but Braun just so big and powerful. Look at this. I mean, Clinton is a huge man, and yet Braun just made him look like a little kid when they lose the belts. Yeah. Oh, and a clothesline again onto Clinton. Oh, but Clinton with a counter of his own. And, uh-oh, it's time to go to Suplex City. Irish style. Anyway, a pin. 1, 2. No, kick out by Braun Strowman. And Mr. McMahon just thinking, just please end this match before I have to get back in there and get my ass kicked. Oh, nice counter by Clinton. Uh-oh, now it's Braun Strowman that's in trouble. And Clinton setting up for it. He's got the... I'm not sure what he calls that move, but anyway. And the referee distracted, now goes for the pin. 1, 2. And that distraction may have saved Braun Strowman, because that could have been it. Now sends Braun Strowman into the corner and tags back in Jinku. Oh, Bitter Mercy is what it called. Anyway, back body drop, double back body drop. Oh, nice amateur wrestling slam onto Jinku, and now it's Jinku. Uh-oh. I think he may have suffered. I think he's about to suffer the big power slam. No, wait. Inverted DDT. Uh-oh. He's all fired up. And you know what? I think Braun Strowman's going to get it this time. Look at this. The triple power bomb, and down goes Braun. Anyway, a pin. Ref. 1, 2. And Braun still kicks out. That slight delay might have helped Braun a little bit more. I mean, Braun's a big man, but how much more can he take? And, wait. And, well, Jinku was going to go for Apocalypse Now, but Braun just too big and powerful to do it to, and now, oh, what a slam. Over the shoulder slam, and now goes for the pin. 1, 2, no, kick out by Jinku. Well, thank you, Blake, I appreciate that. And, oh, back elbow. So even though Braun Strowman's the biggest guy, I mean, he's the one that's in trouble. Now goes off the ropes, and a sliding kick. And now goes for the most devastating move in all of professional wrestling. The surprise roll-up, and that was not enough. Anyway, Jinku, I'm not sure why he was out there for. But then a side slam onto Jinku Gagoga. Looks like he's going to go for it again. But he, nope, cannot get it. Cannot keep a hold of it. And, uh-oh. Oh, they're going to go, oh, they're going to do it again. And another triple power bomb. Ref, what are you doing? Come on. 1, 2, 3. No! And of course the referee, come on, man. You got to stop messing around. You know, for one, you know, Braun, I don't know how much more he has left, but if nothing else, that just kept him in the game. But then he tags in Mr. McMahon. And, oh, dropped on his head onto the turnbuckle by Mr. McMahon. This referee is blind. Oh, big punch right to Mr. McMahon. And I would say a half double underhook suplex. I'm pretty sure there's a proper name for it. I just don't know it. Anyway, Mr. McMahon rolls out of the ring. Oh, but Vince McMahon might have baited him. Now tags in Braun Strowman, even though he is weakened at this point. Oh, back elbow. And then a clothesline to Braun to set him outside. I wouldn't put it past him, but... And if that's the case, the referee's going to get it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, Mr. McMahon coming out to help Braun. Now, Braun shakes the cobwebs off. But he better not mess around with Clinton, even though he may have a 50-pound advantage on him. The count is up to 5. Oh, and a DDT onto Clinton. And then he sends him right into the ring. Oh, nice clapper. But then Braun comes right back, and then a knee right to Braun. Then a clothesline. And so far, Triple H hasn't even been in the ring yet. And, what was it called again? The Bitter Mercy. Bitter Mercy onto Braun Strowman again. 1, 2, no, still kicked out. Anyway, then a tag right to James Gamer. And James Gamer makes sure that that Braun does not escape, even though he's the smaller man of the three. Better yet, he's the smaller man of the whole thing. Now he sends Braun into the corner. No, misses. I'll tell you one thing, even with a bloodied Braun Strowman, he's still dangerous. Josh Hudson? And a clothesline to James Gamer. And now sent onto the outside. This time, right where Jinku is. Then sent right back in the ring. Nope, gets back in before Braun can finish him. And now, a tag to Jinku. And I guess he must have tripped up Braun Strowman. An NWA... Oh, I thought you meant like NWA as in like the group NWA. Anyway, Apocalypse Now and a pin, but broken up immediately by Triple H. And wait a minute, the Destino. I'm pretty sure Jinku has a proper name for it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Jinku gets the win, and he does it against Braun Strowman, and James Gamer ended up busting open Mr. McMahon. But it was Triple H who stood there the whole time, and only got in a couple of times, but never was in the match officially. I mean, there you see the Bitter Mercy. You'd have thought that'd have been over, but Braun was just so powerful that eventually, after also getting hit with the Apocalypse Now and a couple more moves, eventually the gas ran out.
The Maniac, the Superstar, and Thunderbolt, Sean Tyler.
So congratulations to these three young men. Anyway, let's get to our next match. But that was a great match, though. I will say that. Anyway, how do you feel about that, Clinton? Anyway, up next is Nicole McQueen and Candy Vega, as well as Ruby Riott and former BTW champion, the Nightmare Queen, competing for the women's 24/7 championship. Joseph Hudson. I'll have to look him up pretty soon, but in the meantime, let me just let Queen know that she is up next. So there you go. Oh, and Candy Vega is also a former champion. Well, wait, and Nicole's also a former champion too. Can't forget that. Anyway, let's get to this match. Oh, it's still loading. So, so we'll find out, and also I should mention to Nicole and Candy Vega, and also to Captain Danger on behalf of his wife. Oh, and also, well, and Jane Voorhees, which I'll also mention in a moment. Also, and Jane Voorhees says, I'll give you an update afterwards. Okay, not a problem, Jane. Anyway, so what I'm trying to get at is that the three of you, as well as Shauna Gears, a.k.a. the Chaos Emeralds, are going to face off for the Intercontinental Championship, and you'll also get to face the winner of SA or LD, whatever you wish to call her, and Speranza Dancy, and the winner will face off against whoever wins the match between the Chaos Emeralds, in which it will be for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. So the winners of those matches will end up facing each other one-on-one, and it could be SA against Candy Vega, it could be Nicole is the champion of the 24/7 champion. That is, we could see Lady Danger and say Speranza. So there's a lot of combinations you could go with between those two matches. Anyway, let's get on with our matches. With this match, I should say. But I wanted to at least let you guys know. As for Jane Voorhees herself, she'll have a match called the Battle of Royalty, in which she gets to take on two patriarchs, or matriarchs, I should say. Excuse me. In this company, which includes Princess Zelda from The Legend of Zelda, and Ash Princess, or Ashley Jenkins, whatever you wish to call her. But it's called the Battle of Royalty. All right, so Captain Danger. Well, all right. Well, that's for WrestleMania, Captain. But if that's who your pick is going into WrestleMania, then we'll see if Princess Ash or Ashley Princess is up to the task. And then Jane's like, Ash will never be royalty. Well, anyway, do not be fooled. Even though Nicole is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, she is not defending that title tonight.
And her opponents. First.
By the way, Nicole, I hope you do like your shades.
The Women's Intercontinental Champion.
You know, to go with the Chaos Emerald color.
McDonald, the Queen.
And of course, while Jane did beat Zelda definitively, yeah, you won it from Speranza last show, remember? That's why Speranza has, of course she has that one match against SA, and basically it's just to simply, you know, settle the score. I mean, they've had this feud for a long time, and it started before Survivor Series and throughout that tournament. And it's going to finally end at WrestleMania, one way or the other. I'm a blue emerald. Then that means that Lady Danger is a pink emerald. Alright, well here's Candy Vega herself. And she's doing a bunch of flips, I'm not sure why. Of course, this is not an easy match. I mean, even if you get past... even if you get past Ruby Riott, you still got to deal with Jane Voorhees, and if not that, then you still have, you know, your own partner, Nicole McQueen. So you got to expect that you're going to be in for a fight. A pink, purple, emerald. Gray Lantern. Of course, if Jane was to win this, then the Battle of Royalty will also have the addition of the 24/7 championship. So this could add more, you know, prestige to that particular match if Jane was to win this. Blue Lantern, a lot of Lantern. I mean, who's the Green Lantern? Oh no, wait, there actually is a Green Lantern. But for the last time, you will get to see Jane Voorhees in her old look. Although it's so dark, we can't even see it. Oh, there she is.
And from the pits of hell, Nightmare.
And I noticed that Jane has a cut on her arm. Not sure how she got that cut there. I guess I must have never noticed it before. My father is responsible for my scars. I probably dare not even ask how that even got to be. I'm not sure if it was negligence or, you know what, I'm not even going to ask. But if she, but anyway, there's Jane Voorhees, and I mean, her size alone is an intimidating force, but she also has a lot of power too. That got dark real fast. Oh, referring to, you know, the scars? Oh. I mean, of course, let's see, being the daughter of the, it is no small feat. Oh, I see. I mean, that's Hades for you. I mean, of course, this is not the Disney version of Hades. I mean, if only James Woods was that easy to deal with. I see it. You know, it is what it is. All right, here we go. Ruby Riott, Nicole McQueen, Candy Vega, and Jane Voorhees. Yep, and immediately the champion goes right after Jane Voorhees and gets dropped on her head. And oh, she flipped her off. I think that might have pissed off Nicole McQueen. Ducks underneath. Now goes for a hammerlock onto Nightmare Queen. But then gets hit right in the side. Meanwhile, Candy Vega and Ruby Riott fighting one another. So yeah, it is a tables match. I always try to make it just one table match, per event, because if I try to do too many of them, other than TLC, then it would just get ridiculous. So. And, well, nice judo throw by Jane. Arm drag onto Ruby Rebel, and then Ruby Riott, I should say, excuse me, and then got kicked in the back by Jane Voorhees. And it is elimination, so the last person not put through a table will win. And another thing is that if you put the champion through a table at any time, then you become the champion. So if Nicole McQueen wants to leave as champion, she's got to win the match. It's about as simple as I can make it. My custom fighter always loses in the matches. I mean, do you play in them, or do you just let the computer play it? Basically, he's a white liner. Like how? And it's hard to keep that belt. Of course, it is. It's hard to keep that belt, but that's what makes it a top belt, you know. Yeah, you know, I would start on easy, like easy difficulty, but also, you know, just the more you play it, the more better you get at it. Honestly, you do. Oh, nice set, and a couple of double team moves on Nightmare Queen, but then they turn on each other. Yeah, I kind of figured it was Hal Jordan from DC. So far, none of these ladies have went for a table so far. I'm not sure why. Oh, nice drop kick onto Ruby Riott, but then a kick to the back of the head of Candy Vega. And so far, these ladies haven't gone for a table. I'm not sure why. Okay, well, just as I say that, now Nightmare Queen brings in a table. Now the question is, where's she going to set it up? But I guess she wants to make sure that Candy Vega is hurt enough. And while Candy has won a lot of championships in other companies, she hasn't won too many of them when Nightmare Queen is in there. Okay, so Ruby tried to go for one earlier. And a couple of kicks. It's a super kick party. Oh, wow! And Nicole was like, bitch, you ain't doing a super kick party on my watch. And now the Chaos Emeralds going at each other. Alright, now finally Candy Vega gets that table. And where's she going to set it up at? Well, she gives Queen the table, but then Queen takes it away, and then gives it right to Candy. Oh, and then Ruby Riott comes from behind. And then a suplex brainbuster. But only Candy has the belt. Oh. Oh, now Ruby Riott takes the table away. And then hits Queen in the head with it. I mean, they've used the table as a weapon, but they haven't, like, set it up. I'm not sure why. After all, that is the object of this this match. Oh! Nice curb stomp there onto Ruby, but then... Oh, Danger Vega. Only because only Candy has a belt. Yeah. In the other companies, okay. And now Ruby going up to the top rope, Ruby Riott. And a suplex. Oh, and the lower part of And the lower part of Nicole just landed on the table, and then she just drops the table for some reason. All right, now let's see if we can set up the table finally. Okay, now she does. So now someone can go through a table right here. And Candy gets set right into the table. Then a knife edge chop. And another knife edge chop. I'm surprised you did beat Kim Lee. Oh, nice knee onto Jane Voorhees, but now Candy Vega thrown over the top rope. I guess she wanted to go after Queen, and then she gets sent over the top rope. But then Candy comes back in, suplexes Ruby. And wait a minute, what's Candy doing? Candy is she gonna suplex her off the ropes? Oh, I mean, this takes a lot of, what? Wow, what strength on the part of Candy Vega to pick her up and just drop her for a suplex. And then, and Nicole McQueen gets sent through the table, and Nightmare Queen is now the hardcore champion, or the 24/7 champion. So it's still down to these three women. And Nicole's like, ah! All right, well, now we need a new table. And then Candy was like, at least I wasn't the first eliminated. True. And then apparently Nightmare Queen is just being all tranquilo about it. Or tranquila. Yes, of course. Of course, they still need to get a table and set it up again. Oh, and set right into the steps there. And Candy Vega realizing this, I'm always eliminated first in table matches. Oh, and a chair shot right to Nightmare Queen, but you gotta get a table to win this. Oh, and a headbutt. And then, whoa, what a flip by Nightmare Queen. I didn't know she could do that. And then Candy's like stomping her feet, just wondering, ah! And okay, well, go on the other sides if you need to go get a table. Seriously, I am king. I make my own lantern. And then Nightmare Queen exits the ring. Okay, now she gets a table. Okay, now we can continue. Oh, then sent into the announcer's table. Then gets the wooden table. I'm not sure. I'm like, Usually it would be. I probably should have restarted it as soon as I noticed it, but too late now. Oh, and then a slingshot right onto the, or a clothesline onto the top rope. And now Riot, well, she was going to set it up, but then... But right now, Nightmare Queen is the champion. But now, in order for her to keep it, she has to get through both Candy Vega and Ruby Riot. Right now, Queen just having way too much fun with Candy Vega, but you gotta finish, you know. And then for some reason, not Candy, sorry. Jane is doing the 1-2 step. What the hell are you doing? Come on, Queen. Oh, now she's gonna swing her right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. All right, so Ruby Riot's with the table, or she had it for a moment. Seems like that. Payback from that superplex. Also, hey, Chaos, what's up, man? I am happy to report that that I do have your character, and also, hey, Broken Twitch, man, how are you doing? And an elbow right to the top of the head of Candy Vega. I will say that the next couple of matches will go by much quickly than this one. All right, now Nightmare Queen setting up the table in the middle. Now it's just a matter of, can you get people over? I was about to go live, but seeing as you're live, I will wait. You know, you don't have to wait for me in this case, so and plus, being that I don't stream very often, I tend to take a long time. So if anything, if you got to do your show, do it, man. I won't begrudge you for that. Both ladies now trying to double team on Nightmare Queen. Oh, nice, what was it, inverted, Hurricane Rana, though. No, you haven't had a match yet. Oh, and then a hot shot outside the ring. But I can give you one, Mr. Chaos Reaper, so I'm happy to tell you. And, whoa, and a huge miss by Ruby Rebel. Or Ruby Riot, sorry. I mean, what a hell of a match this has turned into. All right, now set right back into the ring, moving the table a little bit. And for some reason, she takes down the table. And then she hits Candy with it. I know, it's so easy to say Ruby Rebel, but, you know, but that just goes to show that, you know, Ruby Riot hasn't been on television as much as she should. I wasn't serious about this match, because either way, I'm going to WrestleMania with the championship. All right, now setting up the table again. Yeah, because, you know, I don't know about Charlie Caruso, but, you know, it's kind of sad that, you know, they used to have a good partnership, as did, you know, Renee Young. Like, some very talented women, you know, when it comes to the, you know, broadcasting side, you know, that have proven themselves worthy on a big stage like WWE, and yet they were just, of course I don't know the situation with Charlie Caruso, so what do I really know? And a back suplex onto Kenny Vega. And every time somebody goes for a move, it always gets interrupted. Uh-oh, but I think Queen now has an opportunity to put away Ruby Riott, but nope, not quite though. Yeah, I'll take the match. Just tell me who to fight. Oh, we'll find out. Actually, we'll see who we can find for an opponent, because I think that it would be awesome to have someone stand up to challenge you. And once again, set right into the table, but nothing doing. I mean, you just got to get her up and set her up, man. And then repeatedly slammed onto the table, but just not getting anything going here. A bit against Baldy H. And Baldero. And so far, leaner against it, dum-dum. Of course, the AI is kind of stupid in this game, but that really should go without saying. Uh-oh. I think Katie might have spoken too soon here. Nope. She fights back. And now, facebuster onto Queen. Charlie is going to be on ESPN Network. I think that would actually be good for her, because, and at least she's not, in a penthouse or in an outhouse. She's now going to the penthouse. And Nightmare Queen just shoving her away. Oh, and a curb stomp, but not close enough to that table, though. I mean, they've done everything, throwing each other to a table, but not quite. All right, well, now Candy Vega has the table, but it was only short-lived. The only smart AI here is Jane. Yeah, apparently so. No, and apparently she just tosses it down. I don't know why she does that. Now going up to the top rope is Riott. And for some reason, no one's moved. Oh, now they move, and Riott paid for that. So Captain Danger watches Ring of Honor after WWE SmackDown. I mean, it's not a bad call. I mean, I don't get to watch it very often, but from what I have seen, it is a really good show. Of course, it's proven to be very difficult to put somebody through a table, man. All right, now they set it up on the corner. There we go. Now Queen gets sent right into the corner with the table. Nope. Reversed by Nightmare Queen. Excuse me, I can't talk. Now they're just going back and forth between the two. Then a knife edge chop. Now Riott comes back in. Uh-oh, it looks like Riot's going to get it.
A competitor has been eliminated.
What was it called? And an exploder suplex to Candy Vega to eliminate her. Now it's down to Riot and Nightmare Queen. I honestly thought that Riot was going to be eliminated first, but now it's down to Queen and Riot. This is ludicrous, but you know what? That's just how it goes sometimes. I mean, can Riot actually win this? And then, uh-oh. And of course, Riot just trying to soften up Nightmare Queen. And Blake Lewis is like, come on, Riot. But now I have splinters in my back. But I'm like, I really don't know if she can actually do it, but you never know. Well, she ran into her like a brick wall is what she did. Nice kick to the legs. Oh, set right into the table. And then Riot, is she going to do this? Oh, wow, she's got her up, and wow! Ruby Riot is the 24/7 champion? Are you serious? I mean, Nightmare Queen held that championship for the best part of this whole match. She eliminated the previous champion. Then Ruby Riot eliminated Candy Vega, and then ended up beating the champion, Nightmare Queen, and now is the champion herself. I don't know how Jane feels about that, but we got a new champion. I don't care about that stupid title. I mean, well, you had it for the best part ever since you eliminated Nicole McQueen. Queen held the title for like 20 minutes. But to Jane's point, I don't even think she cares about it. So there you go. Now, I will tell Jane is that in addition to her own match, her daughter is also going for the Women's Champion, or the Blue Toad Wrestling World Championship, against Mercy and the Royal Rumble winner, Tiffany Sky. And also, hey, Lucas Gamer. That's another guy that may be on the comeback. But up next, this one is much more simpler, as it is just simply a pinfall or submission type match. But with that said, we do have the Divas champion, Charlotte Flair, and basically I just picked mainly women that would possibly want to go for a championship like that, because I know that Jane would not have wanted to go for the Divas title. I know Jane like that she wouldn't want that. But then you have Peyton Royce, you have Blake Belladonna from Ruby. Then, of course, you have Irish Fire, Jennifer Richards, and the Goddess of Pain. So it's good to see Mr. Lucas. Let me let Jennifer and Goddess know. Unless, of course, Clinton can do that for me, but he doesn't have to. But I appreciate if he did. Alright, so let me get Miss Richards. And it looks like my good friend Jizawato is going to get the vaccine pretty soon. I'm happy. Where is you mean Jennifer Richards, which would be this young lady right here? Anyway, let me just let is Goddess in this? Where's Goddess? If I can find, I don't know if Goddess is on Twitter or not, but if she is, let me see. Nicole's going for Irish Fire. because I know that. Okay, so you messaged her. Thank you. All right, let me. I'll get Jennifer since I have I do have or what is it? I have her DM, so I can at least let her know. So. Okay, so I just let her know. All right, let's get to it. All right, so let me look at the predictions before I forget. And of course, we're just going to get straight into the match, so no entrances in this case. All right, let's see. Captain's going for Goddess. Blake is apparently going for Irish Fire. Captain's going for Peyton or Charlotte to win. Nicole is going for Irish Fire to win. Oh, and Clinton's also going for Goddess or Irish Fire to win. So those are good. Those are some good choices there. But nobody picked Blake Belladonna. Anyway, a pinfall on the outside. One, no. Oh no, wait, a reverse by. Wait a minute. And a pin onto Charlotte. One, no. Even after all those pinfall attempts, nothing going happened. Anyway, inside the ring we have Goddess and Blake Belladonna. Okay. And Goddess says, "You stay out of my way." Anyway, Peyton Royce coming in, and a couple of kicks right to the head. Meanwhile, Irish Fire and the champion are fighting outside the ring. And like I said, it's falls count anywhere, no disqualifications, no countouts, and pinfalls and submissions count anywhere. Pinfall on the inside, nope. Only a 1 count on Blake Belladonna. And Goddess going right after the leg, showing us why she is the Goddess of Pain. Anyway, the surprise roll-up, the most devastating move in all professional wrestling. 1, 2. No, wait, reverse. 1. 1. 2. Wait, 1. 1. 2. No. A lot of pinfall attempts, but nothing happening. All right, now in the ring is Irish Fire and Charlotte Flair. Wait, pinfall on the outside, but a kick out by Blake Belladonna outside. The backpack stunner onto Irish Fire, Jennifer Richards, and a choke onto Peyton Royce. Nice knee onto the head of Charlotte, and Charlotte this time got herself the spear, but then Jennifer Richards smartly rolls out of the ring, or tries to anyway. And now wait, look at Goddess of Pain. Goddess of Pain. Oh, and she does the barricade move and goes for the cover on Peyton Royce. 1, 2. No, kick out by Peyton Royce. I mean, the referee was out of position. I mean, this is a war. And a spinning neckbreaker onto Blake Belladonna. All right, now in the ring, we have Goddess of Pain and Peyton Royce. And a pinfall outside onto Blake Belladonna. 1, 2. And she gets the pin on Blake Belladonna, and Blake Belladonna is eliminated. All right, so now the remaining 4 contestants are now in the ring. Uh-oh, now, of course, the 2 WWE girls are going after Goddess of Pain. Oh, but now they turn on each other. And a neck breaker onto Charlotte. Oh, but Charlotte rolls out of the ring before Peyton could go for a pin. Charlotte is the champion. And oh, the kick right in the giblets, right to Goddess of Pain. So Goddess of Pain's not going to have any action, if you know what I mean. Although, Although, on the other hand, she might actually like that too much. Although I don't think she liked getting hit in the head with a bat. Now all 4 contestants are outside, and Peyton Royce with a chair, and she hits her in the stomach with it. Oh, and a suplex. And another one. And another one. But then Irish Fire goes right after Peyton Royce. And Charlotte goes for the pin on Goddess of Pain 1, 2. And Goddess of Pain is eliminated. Though you might have to give an assist to Peyton Royce. I mean... And so far, Peyton Royce, I'm surprised that she and, well, Charlotte I'm not too much surprised about. I expected Charlotte to make it as far as she has. But Peyton Royce, that's one person I didn't think she'd get as far. And now, going for a stretch onto the arms of Charlotte. And so far, they've been doing a lot of fighting in the timekeepers table. And then for some reason, Irish Fire is walking away. I'm not sure why. I guess she had to go catch her breath or something. Anyway, Peyton Royce going up to the top rope. And misses the elbow drop. Although I don't blame Goddess of Pain for, well, I'm pretty sure Goddess of Pain will recover. And I'm not sure why Irish Fire is just standing there. Or who knows, maybe that's part of her master plan. You know, we don't know. Anyway, a pinfall inside the ring. Referee taking his time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess Irish Fire must have baited her. Yes, it is Goddess's birthday today, so I want to wish her a happy birthday. And 1, 2. Ooh, Jennifer Richards nearly got the win there. I mean, that was a good, solid plan. Just let the other two beat the hell out of each other, and then pick the bones. And now trying to hyperextend the legs. And then Irish Fire just letting all that fire out. Oh, and then a pound right to the back. Now trying to twist the neck. And now Charlotte. Oh, went for, not sure what she was going to go for, but then Jennifer Richards with another ripcord knee, and that could do it. 1, 2, 3, and Jennifer Richards did it. Way to go. I mean, for Jennifer Richards, that's her first championship in Blue Toad Wrestling. Anyway, and what an incredible move by Goddess of Pain early in the match. I mean, I honestly thought that would have eliminated Peyton Royce at that point.
Here is your winner and the new Divas Champion, the Queen, Jennifer Richards.
So congratulations to Jennifer Richards, and I don't know what else to say except very happy. So we got a new champion. Well, up next is the NXT Championship Battle Royal. So from right to left, we have the champion, Velveteen Dream. A lot of people find him to be a very unpopular champion given the fact of the allegations, but of course nothing has been proven. Then, of course, you have Blade Charge, who has been a world champion in, LTD and several other places. And then, of course, we had a Battle Royal on the last show in which Rick Rude won, and that's how he qualified for this match. Then, of course, you have another young up-and-comer in the form of Lewis Black. And finally, last but definitely not least, a four-time champion, world champion that is, Captain Danger. All right, so let me let Blade Charge and Lewis know before I forget. So, give me a moment. Okay. Okay. All right, just letting him and Lewis know. Greatest champion of history. I mean, I'm happy that you have. I'm happy that you don't lack in confidence. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get to it. And like last match, we'll just skip the entrances pretty much. Or never mind, we are not. Sometimes I even forget to set it up and set it down. Oh boy, here he is.
Introducing the challenger from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 250 pounds, Ravishing Rick Rude.
And of course, Ravishing Rick Rude just showing off the moves. So yeah. Oh no, wait, he's got a. Wait a minute, he's got the mic. What the hell?
What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, ugly, inner city sweat hogs, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show the ladies what a real sexy man looks like. Hit the music.
Well, what music? You didn't have any music to begin with. Alright, what's he doing? Oh, boy. Well, I'll get a good look, ladies. Yeah, Rick Rude. That's his name. I mean, he was a featured player in WWE in the late '80s and early '90s, but all right. Well, there's the former champion, Blade Charge.
And introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 264 pounds, Blade.
Also, I'm going to see what's going on as far as Broken Twitch's show, because I know that he was going to go live as well. All right, so while we have Blade Charge, I'm also just saying hello to Broken Twitch. Of course, I won't be able to hear him very much, but I just wanted to at least let him know that in good faith that I'm there for him in case he ever needs me. So I'm happy about that. Well, up next is Lewis.
And introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Dragon King Lewis.
Of course, the worst thing you do is confuse him with, Young Samurai, because that's not Young Samurai, though. You have to go to the store. So anyway, as Lewis makes his way to the ring, we get to our next person. And then, of course, you have this guy right here.
The champion from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds. He is the NXT champion, Velveteen Dream.
And last but not least, the Velveteen Dream. All right, so let's get to our matchup. And of course, this match is, well, oh, actually, wait a minute, we got one more. And perhaps, without a doubt, one of the most decorated superstars that we've had in Blue Toad Wrestling.
And introducing the challenger from Indianapolis, 163 pounds, the cyborg, Aaron, the champ, Danger.
Really, Captain? Really? Anyway. Oh, something came out with WrestleMania. I'll have to look that up when I'm done with this show. So, anyway, this is what it's for: the NXT Championship. Rick Rude, Velveteen Dream, and now, wait a minute. Wait, Lewis. Wait, Lewis never got in the ring. What the hell is going on? What? Wow, Lewis he never got in the ring. What the hell happened there? Actually, let me see if I can restart this. Hold on. Because that would be absolute BS if that would have been just so stupid. All right, there we go. Much better. I mean, if it was Velveteen Dream, I wouldn't have cared that. Velveteen Dream. Well, out goes Rick Rude. I mean, Captain Danger just eliminated Rick Rude. I mean, Rick Rude qualified to get into this match, and he's already gone. All right, now we're down to 4 men, this time including Lewis, who should not have been eliminated that way. I mean, that was like 3 seconds. Anyway, Blade Charge trying to eliminate Captain Danger. And right now, Lewis just pulling on Blade Charge's arms. Shortest time ever in a battle. Well, I don't know if it is the shortest, but I might have to look that up again just to see if it really is 3 seconds or if it was even shorter than that, you know. Anyway, nice backflip onto Blade Charge, and Velveteen Dream just cannot get rid of Captain Danger. He's just too damn big. A spine buster onto Lewis. And a clothesline to Lewis. Lewis is gone. And now Blade Charge goes right after Captain Danger. Alright, so now Lewis is officially eliminated. And then throws out Blade Charge over the top, but Blade Charge stayed in. And Velveteen is still in the match. Let's see what Velveteen does. Nope. Blade Charge still in the match. Oh, and a Death Valley driver. Oh, okay, so Nicole looked back and it was 6 seconds, but that still has to be very humiliating. And then, Velveteen Dream with the Rude Awakening, which is what Rick Rude usually does. And then an elbow drop. And then a clothesline to Velveteen Dream. Now he gets a hold of him. And eliminates him, so out goes the Velveteen Dream. But now we're down to Captain Danger and Blade Charge, and Blade Charge just showing us how strong he is and showing us that he at one point was a world championship material type wrestler, and Blade Charge celebrating, but you know he's got to get to work and try to eliminate Captain Danger, which is easier said than done. And of course Blade Charge using those big hands, but nice wrestling move there onto Blade Charge by Captain Danger. Oh, nice reversal there, but and a Captain Danger spine buster, and of course Blade Charge isn't going to be able to pick him up. Are you kidding me? All right, now he picks up Blade Charge and is going to try to eliminate him right here. And he does. Captain Danger stays true to his word and is the new NXT champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT champion, the Cyborg, Aaron, the Champ, Danger.
And it wouldn't surprise me if Lady Danger just comes over and, well, celebrates with you. So, Captain Danger, I forgot where Captain Danger is. I'm looking at where I put him. Oh, I put him in the hardcore title match. Well, now it also involves the NXT title. So now you got a lot of titles to choose from. Well, like I said, even though the matches are set, I can definitely change them. Well, most of them anyway. Let's get to that. let's get to the next match. But congratulations to Captain Danger. And up next is our one-on-one match between Justin Cruz and Sonic Crafter King. And of course, this all started when Cruz attacked Sonic, when Sonic was supposed to have a match between himself and Mario. And of course, that's pretty much how this feud came to be. Speaking of Sonic Crafter King, let me let him know. Alright, just wanted to let him know, but congratulations to Captain Danger. Like seriously, Captain, what has gotten into you, man? I mean, other than the fact that you're the champion, obviously. So yeah, who do you guys think is going to win? Justin Cruz, Cold Rose, or Sonic, aka Sonic Crafter King? Oh, Blade Charge, what's up? You just missed your match, but if you want to watch it, you can rewind it and watch it. But it's great to see you, Blade Charge. I can still give you another match, or your friend Speranza, which I wouldn't mind personally. Anyway, so and Nicole says Sonic for the win. After what Rick Rude said. Oh, I forgot to hit the accept button like an idiot. I'm sorry. That was my fault. All right, here we go. So anyway, Justin Cruz is already in the ring. I mean, we took up a lot of time. And now, wait a minute. Sonic, well, you know what? Payback is a bitch. You know why? Because, Justin Cruz did exactly the same thing to Sonic last time, and Sonic wanted to pay it back, and that's what happened. Blade Charge. Yes. Now going for the arm. Up to you. Okay. I mean, of course, you and your friend Speranza do have matches at WrestleMania. Most specifically, Speranza, as she's going to go up against SA. And if she wins that match, then she gets a shot at the Intercontinental Championship later in WrestleMania. And in the meantime, a body splash, a body splash onto Sonic. And also, oh hey, it's the Beast. What's up, Beast? Anyway, pinfall 1, no. Kick out by Cold Rose. Then a drop kick to Justin Cruz. Then a back elbow to Sonic. Now just goes after Sonic. And everyone's saying hello to Beast. Anyway, I was just looking at the Broken Twitches show and seeing how he was doing. Anyway, a pinfall. 1. Of course, Sonic is, whether he's Sonic Crafter King or whether he's Sonic the character, is a former 3-time champion. Having beaten Mario for it. Especially in his first reign, but then he eventually lost to Link back in '92. Anyway, and of course, B saying hello to Nicole and Clinton. And then a clothesline to Justin Cruz, and so far, Sonic is just beating the hell out of him. and then slams him right on the apron. Now this match is no holds barred, so these guys can fight outside all they want, but to win the match, you got to win it inside. Oh, and then slam right onto the table. Okay, so far Broken Twitch is doing pretty well in terms of viewers, so I'm happy about that. I was kind of afraid I would be stealing his thunder, but he's cool. Anyway, so far, Sonic getting beat up right in front of the timekeeper's table, and right next to the commentator table. I mean, this cold rose is as cold as ice, and like the old saying goes, every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. I mean, I really wanted to sing that, so there we go. Anyway, Sonic, the last thing he wants to hear is every rose has its thorn, and decides to get hot-blooded. Check it and see. He's got a fever of 103. As Cold Rose is now busted open and now thrown right back in the ring. Yeah, I mean, oh, wait a minute. Sonic? Yep, you got him. You got him with that senton. Oh, went for, I'm not sure who he was going to go for, but Sonic was not going to let it happen. And Cold Rose, that was off target, but then again, he is bleeding, so what should I expect? Anyway, uh-oh, Sonic. The spinning ring. Now going for, what's he going for? Another senton. 1, 2, and wow. I'm surprised he was able to kick out of that. But Cold Rose not to be denied. Now he's going up to the top rope. What's he doing? And, oh no, wait. Oh, look at the strength of Sonic, and then he just slams him. I mean, Sonic is by no stretch a very small man. I mean, look at the size of those guns on that man. You know, I mean, sure, Captain Danger has big arms, but Sonic's is no chopped liver. Nice counter there by Sonic. Uh-oh, he's going to go for it again. The spinning ring. That's what I'll call that move from now on. Now goes up to the top. Uh-oh, he couldn't go for it. Oh, went for a hedgehog splash, but he got the knees instead. And now Sonic going for the power bomb. Oh yeah, that would be something there. But so far, Cold Rose just, you know, in spite of the fact that he's getting beaten up and busted open, he's still giving it right back to Sonic. And now, I'm not sure what he did, but 1, 2, what? Wow, what kind of move was that? I mean, he pulled him in one direction only to slam him in another. I mean, there's the move right there, but I'm not sure what he calls that move, but I mean, Cold Rose was just getting the hell beat out of him by Sonic, and yet somehow, some way, Cold Rose was able to win. Look at his face. I mean, he's a bloody mess. And apparently Nicole is 3 wins and 2 losses. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to our main event for tonight. And here it is. This is a big one right here because you know, and of course the game made it for me. I didn't have to do anything. And I will give you a match, Mr. JWE, without question. I will give you a match, especially after this main event between MBN John and Marcus Walker. So no, you did not miss anything. You haven't had it yet. That's very simple. You haven't had it yet. But we have Marcus Walker, who is apparently the Frankenstein, or Frankenstein's monster to the Frankenstein that made him, Captain Danger, and MBN John. So for MBN John, also, oh, Joshua James is here. That's another person I got to talk to about. Anyway. I'm not sure if John will see it, but anyway. The Pimp Daddy Reaper. I don't know if he wants to be a pimp or if he wants to be the next Undertaker. I mean, the guy known as Charles Wright, I mean, he was the guy that had a gimmick called the Soul Taker, and he was teaming up with the man who would later become the Undertaker in the WWE, but in the Indies, or the what is it, the promotions, like the regional promotions back in the day.
New Jersey, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Call him Pimp Taker. If anyone should be the Pimp Taker, it's got to be Charles Wright, because he was both Papa Shango, and then later on he became the Godfather, the Pimp. And of course, John, not too long ago, he had a big match against the man known as Nightmare King. After Nightmare King, of course, did something that got him suspended, and of course, John handed him his last. It gave him his last match and handed him his last loss, and ever since then he's been gone. But now John has a much bigger. He's got himself a tougher competitor coming up in the form of Marcus Walker, and Marcus Walker, of course, being 1/4 of the Q4 champions. For MBN John, he is in a money feud with Leon Young. But for Marcus Walker, he and the rest of the Dark Order, now that it's officially a name and a thing, they're going to be taking on the Hart Foundation, as really the Hart Foundation are the only 4-man team that I could see probably standing up to him. Oh yeah, he was Kama, the Extreme Fighting Machine. I mean, Charles Wright is the Extreme, is the Extreme Voodoo Pimping Fighting Machine, or whatever he was to call. Someone made a better joke than I just came up with. But there you see Marcus Walker, who is in no mood to play games this time around. I mean, he knows who he's dealing with. He knows that John, MBN John, is not someone to be trifled with. And of course, last time that we did see him, at least in individual competition. I mean, he was in the Battle Bowl, in which he was unfortunate enough to get number 2. And also, hey, it's Brother Price. But yeah, he got number 2 in that competition, and he ended up getting eliminated by, of all people, Ricochet. But he has to focus on John, and now the cage lowers. And now he takes off the mask. And now John goes right after him. And you kind of have to do that. You got to go right after the big man. Excuse me. Now goes off the ropes. And a hip toss. Nice move there by John. And John not going to do anything foolish here. I mean, he's just going to let him come to him, although I think that might have been a mistake. Then he slams him, does Marcus Walker. And John probably didn't even feel that. Now clotheslines him. And then Candy's like, I'm glad Jen beat Charlotte. Yeah. I mean, Charlotte was the longest reigning champion as far as Diva. Like, not just in... Well, actually... Wait, was she ever the longest Divas champion IRL? But she has been the longest champion in this company, too. Anyway, Marcus Walker, surprisingly, going to just climb out of the cage, I guess. And now John going to try to stop him. I guess Marcus was hoping that he wouldn't have to hurt John too badly, but I guess John just trying to hold on. Now he gets down Marcus Walker. Marcus fighting back. A couple of elbows. And down goes Marcus. And then an elbow drop. Kind of figured that, you know, he wouldn't stay down for long, and he was probably right about that. Now going for the crossface. Oh, the Divas title. Oh. Oh, yeah. Nicole's talking to JT Price. Okay. Anyway, back to this match, though, and now picks up John. What's he going to do to him? Drops him headfirst on the top rope. But then kicks him right in the side of the face. Then an elbow to the face. Ducks that clothesline and almost causes him to fall down. Now sends him into the corner. Nope. And now Marcus just laying the smackdown on John. And down goes John. And then stomping on John right to his stomach. And then, John chokeslammed. Yeah, well, Clinton, they were talking about the Divas champion, not so much the overall champion, as far as the women's division is concerned. And now Marcus taking a moment to breathe and now make his way out. Yeah, apparently so. Anyway, now Marcus going to try to climb out. Again, you'd have thought that Marcus would try to, you know, stay in this match and try to beat up John. But instead he shoves John down. Of course, a loss wouldn't be the worst thing for John, as, you know, Marcus Walker is not exactly someone to be trifled with either, but... Well, anyway, it's official. Oh yeah, AJ, as in AJ Lee. Yes, of course. So anyway, so unfortunately while John is... Oh, there's... there's Leon Young, and he knows that. And of course, John is not too happy about the fact that he lost the match to Marcus Walker, but got to give it to him. Just got to give it to him, man. I mean, John did everything he could, but Marcus just. I'm surprised he wanted to escape, and he did. And as for Leon Young, yeah, those two are on a collision course for WrestleMania, so we'll find out how those two guys are going to do. All right, so before I go any further, I may as well tell you some of the matches that we'll be having. I probably won't go through all of them, but I'll try to get through as many that involve some people here. So let's start with JWE. So Josh Brooks, believe it or not, is going to. You know what? Josh Brooks is taking on JT Price, but it's going to be at WrestleMania. In the meantime, there's. Oh yeah, let me exit out here for a moment here. But I know that Josh Brooks is going to face JT Price at WrestleMania. But for now, let's get to our bonus matches, and with however many people we got, I mean, there's not too many people here. So let's see. Of the people that haven't had a match yet, we have JWE, we have Walter Johnson. Who else do we have? And JT Price, or at least those who are immediately here. I don't know about B Super and some of the others, but those are the people that come to mind right now. So with that said, well, JWE, since technically you were here first before Walter was, who do you want to fight? Or do you want to, like, what kind of match would you like? Like a tag team match or something? Let me see how, okay, one-on-one, that's fine. Okay. But who do you want to fight, though? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Where did you find this, Wally? Because I'm Googling it. And I don't see it. Oh, Beast is here. Okay. Alright, so... Oh! Okay. So, Beast is here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Chaos Reaper. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you are, let me know, and I'll put you against somebody. In the meantime... let's see. Actually, let me... No, wait. Oh, false count anywhere. Okay, so you actually said something, so I will take that. Only question is now, who do you want to fight? It was in wrestling news. Okay, so Josh Brooks, and then... so then, who do you wish to fight? And then... Or do you want to fight Beast? Or Wally, or at least somebody who you think you'd stand a great chance of beating up. Because WWE is ending the brand split. I mean, I could see it being used as a low-tier title. Oh, he wants to fight Walter. Okay, then Beast, you'll get your own match then. Walter? And of course this is a non-title match, obviously, because, well, Walter is defending at WrestleMania. On the other hand, if Josh does somehow beat him, well, that could be another thing we'll have to deal with when we get to it, but let's see. What's a good stadium we can go to? Oh, here's a new arena that I recently got. I got Guerra de la Conquista. Battle of the SWO Wolfpack. Okay, good. Just want to make sure I got the things right. And again, this is a non-title matchup, but I would think a loss by Walter could probably put him in much greater peril, given the fact that, you know, he already has a match set for WrestleMania, in which he is going to be taking on Kenny Omega. So that's something to keep in mind as far as that is concerned. And like I said, Josh Brooks already has a match with JT, but that could change very fast. Still don't see it. Oh, let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Let me see. And of course, naturally, Walter's going to go for himself to win. Oh, okay, I get this. This is one of AAA's biggest pay-per-views, and also, hey, what's up to our man Too True?
Is a Falls Count Anywhere match, making his way to the ring.
So I typed in WWE Championship return.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, the Dominator, Josh Brooks.
And apparently Josh Brooks is just standing over the people like Jesus once did, walking on water. And yes, I do know about that story. Well, I just know of the story, obviously. Oh, you know what? I don't see it. All it says is former Divas champion, and one of them could be Paige. So that probably could just simply be that that a former champion is coming back, but not the championship. So, you know, so maybe Nicole is right about that. I don't know. But anyway, there you see Josh Brooks. And up next, and then of course, Beast, you can tell me what kind of match you would like to have as you are watching this, or I could have you put you up against Chaos Reaper. I could do that. I'm gonna do that. So it's gonna be Chaos Reaper against Beast, unless someone else wants to get some of Chaos.
And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 352 pounds, the Intercontinental
I don't know about that one, but
champion,
Beast is going to do it. Beast is going to do it. And I'll tell you one thing, Chaos, you're going up against a real beast. I mean, you'll see what he looks like when you fight him, but that title would look better around the waist of a king. Well, of course you're going after the tag team titles, but, well, I did have an idea, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But there you see Walter. Of course, he looks a lot different than some of his other appearances. Like, in Fire Pro, he has green hair. In UFC 4, he has red skin. You know, it looks like the Red Hulk. And then Walter just looks like a normal, everyday guy. It's just that that he's just a brute. You never know about that. Also, Walter, what do you think of, you know, being in CGS, you know, as the Hulk, and not just merely, you know, Walter Johnson? Wahlberg. Anyway, match underway. And already the Hulk going right after Josh. And even though they're good friends, I mean, the last thing you want to do if you're Josh Brooks is make Walter mad. Oh, yeah, Walter gave him the knee. He's Greenhold, yeah. Anyway, hey, Crimson Ninja, what's up, man? After this match, we will get to see I forget if it was your little bro or your younger bro. Well, I know he's your brother from the same mother. Chaos Reaper make his debut today. Anyway, Johnson, and of course this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so these guys can fight outside as much as they like. But yeah, Crimson, we're going to see your brother in action today. And, and a couple of knees right to the back, and then a side Russian leg sweep. I mean, not a bad strategy to try to wrestle the guy instead of fight him. Headbutt right to the head. Younger brother. We're adopted brothers. Oh. Okay, so you guys are brothers from another mother. Also, we have KD Vega back, and an angle slam a la Kurt Angle. See how... And a pin onto Wally, but no, not quite. Focus on your match, Wally. Wallykins. Nah. All right. Anyway, back to this match, though. I was just letting Twitch know something. One, no. Kick out by Josh Brooks. I mean, Josh got a big win against the debuting David Slade. An old ECW video game for the PlayStation. Well, hey, I'm happy that you got it for free instead of, paying a good amount for it. And a Macho Man elbow at 1. And, wow, only got a 1 count on that. And now a sleeper onto Johnson. I mean, I guess he figures the best way to beat him is to try to put him to sleep, but it didn't work. And then, Johnson. Pump handle drop. Walter. Wally got to set up. What's he going for? And, well, he went for the spear, but he was too close and got reversed. Wally's not robotic. And the Brooks fall. And then, come on, ref. 1, 2. No. Almost beat Walter Johnson, and he almost got him with the Brooks fall. Like a waterfall, but it's a Brooks fall. Game was okay, I suppose, despite the game being basically WWF attitude painted over with ECW. Yeah, that was kind of the big criticism of it, because because while Warzone and Attitude were great for its time, it just hasn't aged well, really. And now, once again, going for the sleeper. Remember, there are no rope breaks on this, so Wally's got to break it up himself. And Wally has to tap out. Oh, man. So now this... I don't know what to say, because while Josh was originally scheduled to take on JT Price, I don't know. What does... I wonder what Wally has to think about this one. I guess the question is, Walter, in addition to Kenny Omega, do you want to give your brother from another mother, JWE, Josh Brooks, a shot at your title? You don't have to. You can always defer, in which whoever wins the match between you and Kenny Omega can get the next shot. So it's up to you, my friend. But congratulations to Josh Brooks. I mean,
here is your winner, the Dominator.
Yeah,
Josh
No Mercy and
Brooks.
Here Comes the Pain were great games. I really wish that they had stuck with the engine for either one of those games. But then again, I could see how, like, No Mercy I can probably understand. Here Comes the Pain, I can understand how I can understand them being able to use that engine and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. All right, so it looks like he will defer. Yeah, No Mercy, Here Comes the Pain were amazing. They definitely were. I didn't even get a chance to play GM mode because by the time I was old enough to buy my own games, that mode was already gone, and that's when they replaced it with Universe mode. So there you go. All right. Well, up next, let me see. Let me pick a different type. Let's go Hell in a Cell for this one. And oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I have another idea. I got an idea, though. Still Hell in a Cell, but this time we're going to have... like I said, I do have Chance Morgan. I got Chance Morgan, so I have him. Okay. Day of Reckoning 2's intro. Yeah, that was good too. Alright. So there's Chance Morgan, but then there's also Tyshawn. I'll go with Tyshawn just to make it simple. So no, there's Tyshawn right there. There he is. And then the debut of he's known as simply Reaper. You know, Chaos, do you mind if I add the surname Chaos Reaper so as not to confuse you with, say, the other one, Mr. Reaper, Mr. DKO? He calls himself the Reaper for some reason. I don't know why. Although I could honestly, I could totally see, you know, the Reaper and Crimson Ninja, you know, teaming up to take on DKO and David Slade, at WrestleMania in the battle in the match called the Battle of Anarchy. You know, because DKO, like the man behind the character, has another wrestler called Anarchy, and I was like, dude, that's a home run right there. Anyway, before I get off topic though. And finally, oh no wait, I put the wrong Reaper there. There we go. I'm such an idiot. There we go. There we go. And finally, B Super. And as you can see, B Super is just that, a beast. He's a super heavyweight and a former champion. So it's his cousin. It could be his cousin. I don't know that. You don't know that. Well, actually, you would probably know it better. But I wouldn't. Okay. Let's see. What's a good arena for this one? Oh, of course. What better place than to go to Undertaker's Crypt? His name is Crossfire. Okay. Okay, there's no title in this one. Alright, there we go. But with that said, so while Tyshawn is entering himself, my Zack character is better than Chance Morgan. Well, can you send me your hashtags? And make sure that they work, because I tried getting your Zack character, but I couldn't get him. So yeah, do send me your you know, once you've uploaded them, do make sure to include the hashtag so I can get them. You know, otherwise I'll just have to stick with Chance Morgan until you do. Anyway, Clinton is going to go for Chaos to win this one. My Twitter, my Twitter is exactly what you think it is. I'm gonna say that right now. Oh, see, I tried typing that in, unless they really expected me to, Well, if it doesn't work, then obviously it could just simply be the fact that it's not a good hashtag for some reason. I don't know why. It's like that. Anyway, there you see Undertaker. Of course, in broad daylight, but well, up first is Tyshawn.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match.
But yeah, my Twitter is, my username, obviously.
Carolina, weighing in at 301 pounds, the superstar Adam Amy.
Oh, you found it, okay. Here we go. I like the Ani mask. Anyway, here is the debut of one Chaos Reaper. And I can tell you, from what little I have seen of him, I mean, he and his brother.
First, from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Reaper.
Thanks a lot, JoJo, for interrupting me. Anyway, what I was about to say was that, Chaos Reaper and Crimson Ninja, they're brothers, and they tend to fight each other quite a bit, just because that's what they do. But we're going to see what he can do against Tyshawn and against a former world champion in B Super. I mean, those are just, these are top competitors here. Not to say that who he's fought aren't top competitors. They are. I mean, we've seen him in Anarchy Pro, and he's, taken on some of the best in that company. And last but certainly not least, what happened to Crimson's stream later today?
And
you mean earlier today?
Weighing in at 336 pounds, the superstar.
And there you see the Beast. This man is a giant, to say the least. Well, he was doing an open challenge, though. He had to end it earlier after Shifty's ended. And Nicole's like, I wish I had a brother. I'm sorry, I wish I had a brother. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that, Nicole, really. Because I have a sister, and I didn't really think highly of her at first, but I respected her, Well, that's what you got to do. You got to respect your sister. Yeah, he kind of does look like a superhero some way. All right, here we go. Now this match is, this is not elimination style, so first person to get a pinfall or submission will win. And what strength on the part of Tyshawn. And Chaos was just standing around and then gets punched in the face for his trouble. Oh, turns it around. Now starts kicking the legs. And they're both just going back and forth between each other on the corner. Well, and then finally, B Super breaks that up. Oh, and a shot right to the back of B Super. And then Chaos throws out Beast. And Beast just on a limp there. Is this the last match? Well, let's see. The only person I know that might still be in the chat is Crimson Ninja. And he hasn't had a match yet, so I definitely want to give him something. Yep. So yeah, if Crimson wants a match, I can give him one. Unless someone else comes in all of a sudden and hasn't had one and wants one, So we'll see. Okay. Anyway, while Beast rolls out of the ring, now Chaos has Tyshawn all to himself, and now can try to choke him out. Of course, he's not going to give it up like that. I did see Joshua James, but I'm not sure if he wants a match. Better yet, I'm not sure if he's still in the chat there, but if he wants a match, then great, Anyway, pinfall. Nope. Kick out by Chaos. Oh, now Tyshawn going right after B Super. And Beast disposes of him. All right. Now the question is, who do you want to fight and in what kind of match? And it doesn't have to be singles. It could also be, tag team as well, or any kind. Also, hey, Princess, what's up? And I will say, Princess, I do have a match for you at WrestleMania. But if you like a match tonight, or today, I'm more than happy to give that to you. Anyway, nice uppercut onto B Super by Tyshawn. But then Tyshawn gets thrown into the steel mesh. Oh yeah, I could probably put Triple H and Crimson in there. What? Oh, okay. I was hoping I wouldn't have to beat you up after I beat you up the first time. But I mean, given I know how serious you are. Yeah, I made some changes to where I can put you and Crimson at WrestleMania together, but for the moment... Oh, and Princess wants to take on the best that the roster has to offer. And Tyshawn... Well, he was taunting, but then he ended up getting tossed by B Super. And now, look at that. Oh, and a neutralizer. I didn't realize he had the strength to do that. Anyway, Chaos comes in. Goes after Tyshawn. Jane versus Ashley. Well, I think it's best for Ashley to... Well, I mean, yes, there is Jane, but there's also Nicole McQueen, Candy Vega, or actually I got something just as good. Someone who's making their debut today. Fight mean Road to Nowhere. Road to nowhere. Oh. Fight me, Toad, nowhere to run. Anyway, I'm not sure what he calls that move, does Chaos, but 1, 2. No, kick out by Tyshawn. And now B Super just gonna lay the smackdown on him. I want to face whoever TJ considers the best on the roster. Okay, then I will do that. Anyway, a powerbomb into a pin. Ref, 1, 2, 3, and B Super gets the win. Oh, Death Driver DDT. Okay, but B Super got the win, and he was the one that originally, you know, volunteered to take on Chaos, and he got the win. I mean, any one of these three guys could have been the one to get the win, but it was Beast who got the win, and I mean, he shows us why he was at one point the world champion. Okay, so let's see. Who should I? You know what? Let's see. What was the stipulation again from what is it? First Blood Cell match. Okay.
Winner, the Superstar.
So we're gonna have a lot of Hell in a Cell matches today. So I'll tell you what, Princess, I can save your match as the quote-unquote de facto main event. So I'm gonna do that. You know, you always save the best for last here. And of course, Ash Princess, Captain Danger isn't kidding when he says he is the NXT champion. But congratulations to B Super. And as far as I understand it, Beast is at WrestleMania, in which he will be taking on for the Hardcore title. Anyway, let's get to this. Let's get to the next match, and but yeah, gonna hop over to Survivor and say, oh, okay, all right. So let me get out of this one. Let me go to Hell in a Cell between myself and Crimson, and pretty soon we'll have Princess with who I believe to be the best in the world right now. I got multiple streams up. Ooh, okay. Alright, so well, first off we have Crimson Ninja and the scratch in his eye. And next is, of course, yours truly. Of course, we'll go to my home arena. Or actually, hang on a second. I got a better idea. Let me go to Hell in a Cell. Probably better to go from that route. So. Okay, making sure everything is good. Alright, cool. Alright. Crimson Ninja. Against me. Oh, I'm such an idiot. You know what I forgot to do? Okay, so you want to do Candyland. Might not be able to watch Fastlane because I'm going to see some family tomorrow. Okay. But you know, but I forgot to put the what was it? The First Blood match stipulation. So that was my fault there. So what I'll do is I'll just go through the entrances and or try to get this taken care of. So that was my fault there. I went a little bit too fast, so I forgot to, you know, make it Blood in the Cell. And apparently it's in Detroit, Michigan. Let me go to let me skip some of this stuff here. That was my fault. Okay. Let me take care of that one, but anyway. Well, I hope you do have fun with family tomorrow. Although I think isn't Saturday tomorrow? Unless you're like, you know. All right, let's try that again. But yeah, I made a mistake right there, so that was my fault. Crimson Ninja. I believe Nicole does have. Yeah, she does have a Discord, so. Okay. Oh yeah, here are the rules. I forgot to do this. Okay, so. Or actually, I hang on a second. Let me go back. I think I already have a custom match of this, so let me do this. I see blood, but I don't see blood in the cell. All right, so I have to make it from scratch. So, all right, I see. Okay. Sorry for the delays, folks. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. So, Crimson Ninja. Then TJ. Okay. This is supposed to be First Blood, so that's what it is. Okay, custom match it is. I'm just double checking just to make sure. Oh, save. That's what I was trying to do. All right. That's what I was gonna do. Blood in the cell. Of course, it doesn't work for women's matches, which which sucks. But what can you do? Blood in the cell. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, now let's get it started. So, best of luck to Crimson and definitely best of luck to me, obviously. But all right, so there you see him, Crimson Ninja.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 255 pounds, Crimson the Ninja.
And of course, Crimson Ninja looking much different than he did last time. I mean, he was donned in red, and color-wise, I mean, he lived up to his name. But he calls himself Crimson Ninja is because he likes to, cause blood. I mean, he asked for this match, and I will tell you one thing. If he thinks that it's going to be an easy match, he's got to be kidding himself because obviously I'm not going to just back down. I'm not just going to let him do it. And that's a lot of pyro, I will say that.
opponent, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Superstar.
I'm severely stretching TJ's pyro budget. Yeah, that's a lot of pyro, buddy. All right. Oh, and he kicks me in the leg. And then I get a knee right to my head. Now trying to stretch my arm. Blame Hugo. And now I'm just stopping on his arm, and now he runs away. Oh, yeah, nice try, buddy. And now I'm just kicking him right in the back. Now, obviously, of course, I'm just going to try to weaken him as much as I can before I even try to bust him open. He complained about me not having pyro. Oh, really? And once again, tried to stretch my arm. Yeah, nice shoulder tackle by yours truly, and now I'm going to try to bust you open right now. Yeah, look at that. How you like them punches now? All right. Yep, there's the toad splash. Whoa. Look at this. I'm going right for the head. Oh, there's a slam. Oh, I was about to go for the toe driver, and if I hit that, it probably would have been curtains. Oh, nice clothesline onto yours truly. Uh-oh. Crimson Ninja might be going for the spinning kick. The Crimson kick. But not enough, but it didn't cause me to bleed just yet. But then I punched him right in the mouth, and he rolls out of the ring. All right, get up. Time to go for a ride. Oh, there's the Crimson Cutter. Not enough to, didn't quite bust me open right there, but it definitely hurt. Now just stomping on my arm. Yep, now he's working on the arm. Oh. Oh, and another kick, but still wasn't enough to, bust me open yet. Then a back body drop. And I stopped your arm. Oh. Oh, nice amateur wrestling slam there. What a nice set of moves there by Crimson Ninja, but... Ooh, went for a spinning kick, which, had he connected, probably could have busted me open there. Alright, I'm going to take your legs out. If I take out his legs, I take out a lot of his offense. Now I'm just going to bust you open right here. Nope. Time to go for another slam. The Spore Slam. That's what I call the Spore Slam. The Spore Slam. I can't talk. Oh, but nice reversal there by Crimson Ninja. Back body drop. And then a big elbow right to the back. Oh, but Crimson is relentless when it comes to taking out the arm. I mean, of course, you take out my arm. I mean, you take out a lot of power and out of those punches, and then a spinning kick, but still not enough to bust me open. Yeah, not today, Crimson. All right, come on, get up. Boom! Oh, still not enough? And, now he rolls out of the ring. And now this is where it can get dangerous, because any of these objects could probably lacerate you, but instead he sends me right in the ring, probably the safest place in this whole match, but... No, wait. Arm drag. The cyclone kick is my version of the Trouble in Paradise. Oh, yeah. And another Spore Slam. I've hit you with so many of those, but I haven't hit you with my most devastating move, the Toe Driver. And a back body drop onto yours truly. Nope. Not going to kick me. So far, we've played a very technical game, knowing full well that any one mistake could end it. And a Crimson Cutter, and that's enough to get the win. Or is it the Ninja Cutter? I forget what you call it, but Crimson gets the win against yours truly. There you see him trying it earlier, but it didn't work before. And it looks like Twitch's show is done. Well, it sucks though that, and that's the thing I do hate about sometimes when it comes to, doing wrestling shows, is that I always run the risk of either people going live before I do, and then the choice of, do I even bother going live while someone else is live, or two, if I'm live and someone else wants to go live, do I stop them? Well, I mean, obviously I don't want to stop them, I feel like I upset Twitch. Oh, I hope not. I hope Twitch is okay, but I sometimes the one thing I do have, one of my big pet peeves about Twitch, the guy, is sometimes he gets upset over probably the most trivial of things. Like I can understand getting upset if something real bad happened to you or your family. That's understandable. I don't mind that. But sometimes when people don't show up to his streams, he really gets upset, and it's like, well, I can't really help if people don't watch my shows, and who am I really to be upset about that? I can't control what other people do. I mean, they can't control what I do, so it's like, it is what it is. Next time, maybe eat 2 mushrooms, Toad. Oh, oh, is that so? Well, anyway, before I forget, next is Princess Ash's match. Oh wait, I forgot she's on Twitter, so I gotta let her know there. But but let's see. But I'm hoping that but I know we all have lives too, and we try our best. We really do to make it to as many shows as we can. Then again, I'm not sure what did cause him to be upset. So, what can I say? What can I say? Okay. Okay. Let me see. What was the? Let me look at the stipulations that Princess. Okay, so she says the best the roster has to offer. 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. Okay, so that's fairly simple enough. I think. Okay. All right. So what we got is who is Ash facing? You know what, Candy? I'm happy that you're here because. Well, first let's introduce. Is she called La Princess? Or is it Ash Princess? No, wait, Ashley Princess. Sorry. There she is. Alright, so. Oh, yeah. Forgot to give her the link. Okay. Hopefully Ash is, comes in because I did just call for her. Hopefully she gets it. Anyway, so now her opponent. Now, recently I had to let go of a good friend of mine in Mario Girl Melissa, or MG as some people call her, and I am gonna miss her. I'm just hoping that she comes back at some point, and whether she wants to be in this show or not, it's up to her. I'm not gonna force her, but she left the door open for a new girl to come in, and that girl is Sassy Vega. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll go with this one. No. So yeah, Sassy Vega is making her debut, and she picked out of all the women that she's going to be fighting, she's going to be taking on Ash Princess, and I'm gonna tell you right now that Sassy will have her work cut out for her, but it's nothing impossible though. Anyway, let's go to Candyland since that's where she wanted to go to. And unless someone else comes in, this might be our last match. So, let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, 2 out of 3 falls. That was the stipulation there. Yeah, let me save it. There we go. That's what we'll call it for this match. So that's what we'll, get that. So okay. Again, I'm not sure if Princess got my message. Maybe she did. I don't know. Okay. Either that, or maybe she's talking to Twitch as we speak, so maybe she doesn't know that. But it is what it is. So. Okay. Okay, making sure that everything is okay. There we go. So without any further ado, Sassy Vega in her debut, taking on Ashley Princess, and here we go. And look at that! Look at all that candy. All right, so Clinton and Nicole are going to say Sassy to win. Of course, Sassy does, her reputation precedes her, so we know that Sassy is capable of world championships elsewhere. However, I don't think she's ever fought against Ash Princess. Correct me if I'm wrong, but but uh, but of course, Sassy's going to also take on the likes of the rest of the Chaos Emeralds, Goddess of Pain, Crushing Kelly, and of course, you know, the Voorhees family, the Voorhees girls, Jane and Rivera Voorhees. Not to mention some of the other girls, like Team Persona and Team Ruby, and as well as who else? And the Overwatch girls. Those are just some of the top talent that we got when it comes to who we have. And for some reason, the fans are booing Princess. I guess maybe they don't know her as well as they thought she would. But oh well. I can't control what the crowd does.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from the 5th dimension, Ashley Princess.
All right, so it looks like Survivor is, well, Wrestling the Survivor is on, and that's a great show. Well, in moderation, of course. The road to WrestleMania. I mean, oh no, I'm sorry. That's Ash Princess who said that. And there she is, Sassy Vega, making her Blue Toad Wrestling debut, and for so long she's worked her way to come here, and she's now made it.
South Carolina, the Queen.
I mean, she's seen what her mother has done, and now she herself wants to be the very best that no one ever was. And it's kind of funny that the barricade is made of chocolate. In fact, most of this stuff is made of chocolate and other candies. And so far, Sassy taking it right to Ash Princess. So, and of course, this is 2 out of 3 falls. So even if she gets the first fall, she still has to get the other one. What? I'm shocked because I'm like, really? I mean, I get it. You know, I get that. You know, Ash Princess has, you know, hasn't necessarily been the easiest to work with when it comes to everybody else. Like, I never really personally had a problem with Ash, but you know, she would always have problems with other people, and some people would have problems with her, and you know. And well, I get that, you know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that some people don't want to work with me. As much as I don't want to work with some people, you know, just because I either disagree with the philosophy that they go with, or they're just a terrible person, whatever the case may be. It's not always about, you know, politics in the terms of wrestling. It's about the character of the person that runs the company, and if that person is dog shit, then you pretty much have to cut your losses right there. You know, even if you were the world champion in their company, if the person that runs it is dog shit, why would you stay? I mean, unless that person's your best friend and you've known him for so long, you know, then I'm pretty sure you would give somebody the benefit of the doubt, really. And that's what I did with Jose and Brandon and some of the other people that used to be on the show. You know, I remember. Sassy. Oh, see, but that's just Sassy being, well, sassy. But even so, I'm just, you know, it's sad that, you know, Sassy had to also go with that statement. Although Sassy did a good job with that red arrow, and now has Ashley in trouble, or so we thought. Uh-oh, now it's Ash that's going to try to finish off Sassy. Uh-oh, the Princess right, and she hits it. And this could do it for the first fall. 1, 2, no. Anyway, back to my point is, you know, as far as, you know, match was highly uncomfortable, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I can understand, you know, like facing your daughter and you don't want to fight her, but it is what it is. I mean, it, you know, what can I say? And there's Princess herself coming in. Now going to try to take out Sassy Vega, who is making her debut. And now 1, 2. And so far we have not had a fall yet. I mean, there were several times where Sassy had Ash in trouble, and likewise Ash had her in trouble. I mean, match was highly uncomfortable. Aside that, Danger, like, Danger, I like you, but did you really need to bring that up? Oh, so Danger was not supposed to bring that up. I see. But, I mean, like I said, I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that Ash isn't everybody else's cup of tea. And I know that some people have, you know, problems with, you know, I know that some people have problems with certain people, but that's not really for me to say. And no. But we all try our best to give second chances when, you know, it is warranted. And other times you just have to just cut your losses, really. I would not be saying that if it wasn't brought up. So that's what I had to do. So anyway, yeah, I would what's past is past. I will say, and in the meantime, we are in Candyland. I mean, we have a bunch of candies. Wait, 1, 2, and Sassy gets the first fall. So Sassy got the first fall, and I'm willing to bet that the floor is made out of red nerds. You know the candy that that is like sour. That are a bunch of sour, like a little bunch of mini sours. Like it's a sour mixed in with rock candy. That's what nerds are, and I'm willing to bet that the floor is made out of that. Right now, Sassy trying to break the arm of Ash Princess, and I will say this: if nothing else, any sort of animosity that these two may have had. Oh yeah, they could be Twizzlers, or oh nice. I'm not sure what Ash Princess calls that, but favorite. Oh, without a doubt, I would say I'm definitely a sucker for. Well, I mean, it depends on the candy. If we're talking chocolate, Reese's, and nice red arrow there. If we're talking like fruit candies, I would say the Jelly Belly sours, the sour flavored Jelly Bellies. Anyway, that's a fall. That's 1-1 now. So whoever wins the next fall will win the whole thing. I mean, in general, I definitely love Jelly Belly jelly beans. Is what I like. I mean, Twizzlers, I like Twizzlers. I mean, I do have a sweet tooth. Oh! And now Princess going up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Snickers are good. Kit Kats are good. I like Kit Kats very much. And Twix. And, whoa, nice Hurricane Rana off the top rope by Ash Princess. 1. No. So, last thing I will say is that oh yeah, Laffy Taffy, that's a good one. I like that one. Sour Patch Kids. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sour Patch Kids. They're good. But one of my favorites, going back to like when I went to Disneyland one time. Wait, 1, 2, no. Last time I went to Disneyland was in September of 2019, and one of my favorite candies, whenever I go there, is the giant lollipops. I always love the lollipops because you can't get them anywhere else, really. And if you do, you usually find the generic style, which is not optimal, to say the least. But yeah, definitely when you go to Disneyland, get yourself a giant lollipop. It's always a good thing. Of course, they have the thin ones on a stick. As well, the ones that look like unicorn horns. And speaking of horns, that's one right to the head. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Sassy. And Princess just wondering, what the heck do I have to do to beat Sassy? Oh, she spit some blood and then does a little dance. I'm not sure why. I mean, of course, there's Disney World. I've only been to Disney World like twice in my whole life, and in fact, it's been so long I don't know what's there anymore. Well, I mean, I know a few things that aren't there anymore. And nice spinning kick there to Ash Princess. And 1, 2, 3. No. Because when she do that, it means the comeback is coming. Yeah. I mean, also, Princess, I hope that Twitch is doing all right. And wait, a cross face onto Ash, but Ash just powers out of it. Lethal Paradise. Oh. Ash sends Sassy into the corner. And now what's she going to do? Well, sets her up upside down in a tree of woe. What? Oh, no. She's going to go for it. She may be going from licorice rope to another. I mean, that's what the ropes are made of, licorice, but she goes for the coast to coast, but she might have hurt herself just as bad as she did Sassy. All right, now goes for the cover. 1, 2, still cannot beat her. Now starting to get frustrated is Princess, because other than the one fall, she hasn't been able to put her away, although the stunner might just do it. And Sassy, uh-oh. And then a spear. Tell you what, folks, I mean, for what may be the last match, the main event the de facto main event, this has turned into a great match. And there he goes off the ropes. Then a knee right to the gut. I mean, both these ladies are going to look good either way. I mean, this is a match that can go either way. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and I guess Sassy must have ran out of gas because she did everything she could against Princess, but someone had to run out of gas, and it was Sassy, because Sassy did everything. And of course Candy, or her mother, and her best friend from the Chaos Emeralds are congratulating one Ash Princess. I mean, there you see the red arrow, which probably would have taken out many other competitors, but
here is your winner, Ashley Princess.
The flip DDT to the suplex pile driver. When I get the time, okay. Hopefully I remember this, because sometimes I do tend to forget sometimes. So, with that said, there you see the Princess just trying to reach down to whatever power she has. But for Sassy, she has nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, she impressed, you know, I would think that I would think that Sassy will definitely be a player in the days and the weeks to come. So congratulations to Princess on winning the match. Also congratulations to Crimson on winning the match against me, and then B Super, in which he beat both Zach Walker and Chaos, even though it was Chaos who took the fall for that one. But with that said, that's going to do it for this show. And even though I don't do this show as often as as much as often as my constituents or my friends do. Oh, there's Cole. So Cole, I am happy to tell you that that you're going to be at WrestleMania, in which you are going to go. You're in the main event at WrestleMania, in which you'll be challenging for the Blue Toad Championship. But what I could do is, you know what? I can give you a quick match here. Alright, so I'm going to put E-Lock. Let's see. Where's his face? And I'll have you take on Cole Quinn. So it's kind of fitting that you're going up against a Cole. Or a piece of Cole. But yeah. I mean, Princess, you did everything you wanted to do, and you wanted to become the better woman, and you were. Let's see. Let's go to Yeah, we'll stick with SummerSlam. Why not? Just for the lols, really. Okay, so we'll go with that. So Elock will have his warm-up match against Cole Quinn, and we'll pretty much call it a day because, like I said, I didn't expect Cole to come in and be here, but I figured the least I can do is just give him a warm-up match because. Anyway, some of the matches I will go through. Let's see. With Cole, I mean, he is going to face off against two former champions in Jonathan Brody Lee, Luke Harper, Huber, and Vernon Quinn, and the current champion, Najee. Let's see. And Ash Princess, she will be taking on both Princess Zelda and Jane Voorhees in a match called the Battle of Royalty. And of course, Jane, early in the show, said that Princess Ash is not royalty. Well, we're going to see.
350 pounds, Elliot Oxley.
And another, match that has a little bit of stakes to it is going to be David Slade and Mr. DKO, and it will be him against it'll be them against Crimson Ninja and his brother, Chaos Reaper. I mean, well, that's his name, at least. In a match called the Battle of Anarchy. Let's see. Then we have, and of course there's Cole, and apparently the fans are going nuts for Cole Quinn.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.
And then for Captain Danger, I mean, he recently won the NXT Championship. So we're going to see that championship defended at WrestleMania against the likes of, and also the Hardcore Championship too. I'll try not to break him. So yeah, Captain Danger is going to defend against the other champion, the Hardcore Champion, Chance Morgan, Blaze McCoy, B Super, and Tyshawn. Any changes we'll make, we'll do it. And then Jingu has his own match with Ryuzo and Malachi. I haven't seen Ryuzo, so it's like, why make... Well, anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that. And then recently, with Sassy Vega making her debut, she will be taking on Munchie and Minnie Morgan in a special little match there. Ref for the win? Well, I wouldn't count on it, especially with who's in the ring. Anyway, Cole going to take... Well, he gets the first hit, but it's not going to do him any good. Let's see, who's here? Okay, so Clinton is here, and we're going to see Clinton and King Feck take on Weapon X for the Tag Team Championships. We're still going to see Josh Brooks and JT Price fight each other. We'll also see Remnant and Joshua James, and we'll also see the McGrumps take on the Mario Brothers. I mean, the Mario Brothers have been on a roll and are definitely making a case, even after WrestleMania, to go for the tag team titles. And Cole going for a pin. I'm surprised that Cole Quinn has gotten some offense on Elock, but you know what? I think he might have woken him up a little bit. And so far, Cole Quinn is... Wow, Cole Quinn is actually doing pretty well against Elock. I honestly thought that Elock was going to just destroy him. But I guess he's really trying not to break him if he doesn't have to. Ooh! back body drop, and his legs hit the top of the steps. Oh, pump handle drop. And then set right into the steel steps, and Elok will just, I guess Elok is going to take the the easy victory, as he didn't want to really break him that hard. And Cole, can he make it back in? Oh, he does. I thought he was done, and Elok turns around thinking it was over, and he made a mistake. He shouldn't have done that. And, oh, Elok, I'm not sure what he was doing, but, uh-oh, now he's going to go for an angle lock onto Elok. Oh, but Elok was too powerful at this point. And then a neck breaker onto Elok. Oh, Elok coming back. Oh, and then a backbreaker onto Elok. And I'll tell you one thing, Elok he's not doing too good against Cole Quinn, who's supposed to be a jobber. Then he kicks the leg, which is not a bad idea. I mean, you got to do that. And then, uh-oh. Oh, he's going to drop him. Yep, spine busters him. And a pump handle drop. And that could do it. 1. No, kicks out at 1. And then Elok gets sent in the hard way, but uh-oh, now Elok with another pump handle back suplex. And then, uh-oh. I think Cole's going to go for the ride. The sit-out powerbomb with a pin. 1, 2, 3. I mean, Cole Quinn got a couple of good shots in on Elok, but Elok was just too powerful. I mean, you see Cole Quinn do as much as he's done, and it still was not enough to take him out. But that's what, now this move, that's what the opposition has to worry about. Because if he hits that on every single one of his opponents, we could be seeing the next Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion.
Here is your winner, Elliot Oxley.
Well, with all due respect, Cole, there's only one beast, and that's Beast Super. And no, I'm not even going to count Brock Lesnar, just because he's that much of a dick. But we'll see. Who knows? We could see that as a main event down the line. You and the Beast Super. But I can totally understand what you mean. I mean, you are a beast, so congratulations, Cole, on your last match. So, okay, so I'm gonna finally end this off here. So yeah, next week, tentatively. Now, of course, if I have to move it to another day, I will let you guys know as soon as I know. Oh, Beast for Business, of course. But as soon as I do know, I will let you guys know as far as soon as I know if there's any delay. If not, either way, I'm just going to post the card, but I will let you guys know. Until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew22 signing off, and next stream we will be doing the Madden series. So the round of 8, or not the round of 8, but yeah, there's 8 games, but rather, it's the round of 16. Excuse me. The round of 16, or the first round, will begin on the next show. So we will see Cole, and we'll see Nicole, and several others. But until then, have a great day. Stay safe. And I will see you next time. Peace. Take care, everybody.